Thompson Center Arms paved its way in 1967 with its debut of an unconventional pistol, the Contender, which was a break-action, single shot with interchangeable barrels. That, after almost 50 years, is still seen in the company's lineup today. And its most previous convention-breaking rifle came forth in 2012 with the Dimension, which is a switch-barrel bolt gun that, if you remember, we reviewed here on ARTV. Well, it's been a few years since we've seen a new gun from TC, and there seems to be a trend within the gun industry these days. And it stems from consumers like yourself and the demand for a more budget-friendly product. In keeping up with the Joneses, a concerted effort was made to build this rifle with quality, accuracy, and delivered at a price point that's hard to walk away from. We're talking about a detachable box magazine-fed bolt-action rifle that hits the market at an affordable MSRP. Coming from the company's Venture rifle, the new for 2016 Thompson Center Compass is built from bar stock that is machined and then blued. With 10 chamberings available, this one happens to be a long-action model chambered for .30-06 Springfield. Overall weight of this rifle tips the scales at 7 pounds and 4 ounces, and its length tapes out to 41 5/8 inches. The Sporter Contour barrel is 22 inches of that length and is threaded and capped at the muzzle. The barrel is button rifled with asymmetrical 5R rifling, meaning each land opposes 180 degrees to a rifle groove. The barreled action on the Compass rests within a black synthetic stock and is securely fastened via 2 screws that ride within 2 aluminum pillars. The third point of security is the rifle's recoil lug. Unlike the traditional way of affixing a lug between the barrel and the action, TC molds a steel lug into the stock that fits within a recess cut into the underside of the receiver. Now this rifle feeds from a 5-round detachable box magazine that at the front, its release articulates, and it's a lot like that of the Ruger design we've seen with the American. The gun fires from an adjustable trigger that is rather crisp, with this single stage set to break at a little over 3.5 pounds. And moving up to the bolt of this rifle, to remove, simply depress the bolt release on the gun's left side, which is silver colored. And at the bolt's rear, you'll find a Model 70 Winchester design safety that cams fore and aft in 3 positions. The bolt body on this is full diameter, and at its front there are 3 locking lugs that provide for a 60-degree bolt throw, making the gun fast in the field when follow-up shots are needed. Now TC went with a sliding plate extractor and a plunger ejector to effectively remove spent cases from the chamber. Now I find the bolt's knob, contour, size, and handle length to be appropriate without falling into the tactical category. Now taking the gun on the range and in the field, users will find that this is a fairly soft shooting platform, even with its .30-06 chambering, like this one here. TC added a few features to the stock to help, like the generous recoil pad, and for purchase, the gun's wrist and grip area have a series of chevrons that are outlined and mildly protrude from the stock. And a section on either side of the forend contains the same style of pattern, and a cheek piece on the gun's left side is another noted feature I personally enjoy, and I'm glad TC incorporated it. On the stock's bottom are 2 sling swivel studs to accommodate your sling of preference both at the rear and at the front. Now you add all of these features together and you've got a rifle that is not only affordable, but one that performs as advertised. In recent testing, we saw the rifle prove its capabilities by surpassing the company's 3-shot sub-MOA guarantee. And this marks a new direction for Thompson Center, and the Compass is sure to lead the way.
For more reviews of firearms and shooting gear, check out the latest edition of American Rifleman the magazine.